Hi, everybody.
Hi,
Welcome to,
everybody.
yeah, sorry for Sabrina. Welcome to SoulSync Collective. I'm Donna Marie. Donna Marie from Healing Readings by Donna Marie, and I'm so happy to be here today. Sabrina, would you like to introduce yourself as well?
Yes, and I'm Sabrina. Um, I'm from Next Win LLC. I'm a hypnotherapist by trade, mindset mentor, and of course, I do readings and energy healing. Excited that we're doing this tonight.
I'm really excited because Sabrina, this is one of the first ones that we are doing as SoulSync Collective, and I love this. I was so excited today when we were doing this. And I would just want to say thank you, everybody, for coming in. I want to say hi to Jenny A. I want to say hi to Carol, Purple Moon Tarot, Kathy, Lulu, or sorry, Opal Empress Tarot, which is Lulu. Hi, everybody, Janice, and I'm glad you're all here.
Yeah, so excited to have you guys. I'm saying hi too.
Yeah. So today we're just asking if you would like to have a reading. Just reach out and say, yeah, you'd like a reading, and we will start your readings today. And we are slightly delayed, so if we're
Yeah.
it takes a moment for if somebody set something up. So since Jenny A was the first one in, I would love to do if we both did a reading for Jenny.
Absolutely, I agree.
Okay. I'm going to flip my camera around because I want you to see this. This is new, so just give me a moment. Sorry, guys. Here we go. So, Jenny, I'm just going to move these. First off, you start off with the Five of Swords. Then you have the Three of Wands. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. So, starting off with the Five of Swords, there has been where you have been held back. You've had communication that has not been the best communication for you. You have it seems like it's a double-edged sword. You get good news, but then you get bad news. You get hope, and then that fails, and it's because it is taking away that is no longer good for you. It might be old patterns that you had, but it's getting removed. And then it goes to the Three of Wands, and Three of Wands is watching your ships come in. You have you've worked hard, you've planted those seeds, and now it is time that the light is coming to you, and that there is going to be some growth, and there is going to be new things coming in. There, as you see the person standing on the hill with the three wands, this is growth, this is hard work that's been put in there. And then after that, there is the Wheel of Fortune where things are turning in your favor. You just have to give it a little bit of time. And as we know, with the summer, it takes you plant the seed in the spring, you you give it water, you give it food, and you give it sunshine for it to grow, and then you get your harvest. So that it is coming. Just give it some time, and I would say 3 months. You're going to see that things are a little bit different. And Jenny, I wish you all the very best.
Oh, that is amazing. That's a really, really good reading right there, Jenny. The Wheel of Fortune, I was like, wow.
Yeah, I know. It's like wow, eh?
That's a good card to have. Um, so I'm noticing a couple of other people that are popping in here. So just want to say hi to a couple more. Purple Moon Tarot, thank you for coming. Carol, Kathy, you guys are amazing. And I'd really like to pick somebody. If you don't mind, I'm being drawn to somebody here in the chat.
Okay, which one? And
I'm gonna.
up on the screen if you like.
I was just gonna try and tag them here.
Okay.
Did it work? Was it not working? Yeah, I guess I'll have to have you do it. It won't let me.
Okay. Who?
Kathy.
Kathy. Okay, Kathy, here you go. Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy. So I'm being really drawn to you, Kathy. I think that you're going through some sort of a transition right now. That's what it feels like. And it kind of feels also that you're seeking confirmation and validation within your life. Um, I'm it will very much help for you to affirm that you do not chase, force, or fight, that you trust release and you will rise. Awareness is rising. What once ruled you now triggers you. And the leash is loosening, but you must choose to walk away. So there's something you very much need to purge from your life and walk away from. It's just going to help you to make room for the new good things coming in because you are definitely opening up. I feel that you're very intuitive. You're very empathetic as well. And you're definitely receiving signs. So I would look for any of those signs within your dreams. Dreams could have special meaning for you. You will get clarity if you're just continuing to be curious. And curiosity is at the heart of this next card that I drew for you, which is the questioner. It urges you to challenge your limitations and assumptions by questioning everything around you. It represents mental freedom and the power of a redirected perspective. So if you're just kind of looking at things with that curious eye, going with the flow and not chasing or forcing things, you will rise this year and come into definitely some good changes. Is there anything that you would like to add, Donna, or that you picked up that you would like to add for Kathy?
No, I think that is an amazing read. Kathy, yeah, you've got a lot of things coming in intuitively. I think in the next while, that's going to really blossom for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And thank
Okay.
you so much, Kathy, for letting us read you. I wanted to also say hi to Janice real quick. Janice, thank you for being here.
And I think we should say a special hello to this SoulSync collective. Hey, it's me, Chris guy.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Shall we pull a card for them each?
Definitely. We definitely should.
Oh,
Hey,
and
Chris.
I brought in. Oh, I'm putting a shadow on it. Can I see that?
Ooh.
It is the Queen of Cups. So there is emotional offers. You have offers coming in, and there is some really strong um, uh, maternal supports around you. You have your ancestors of your great great grandmothers, your grandmothers, women that are very strong, women that were always intuitive. They are standing supporting you. That's what I have for that Chris guy that we kind of know.
That's awesome. Yeah, the one thing that really came flying out for you, Chris, is this the horizon. Now the horizon opens. You're entering a phase of long term vision, but also of divine timing. You've planted seeds, you've done the inner reckoning. Now it's about trusting the alignment of your next moves. Don't rush, don't settle, prepare for something bigger, even bigger than you imagined. And the other thing that I had coming in was unity. So just try to pay attention and recognize the interconnectedness of all things around you. You're going to find special meaning in that.
Thank you.
That's all.
So, I have a couple that I've starred. Uh, you're welcome, Chris. Thank you, everybody. So I have the next person I have is Purple Moon Tarot, who is also goes by Francine. Do you have any feeling towards this one first off, or would you like me to go?
Oh, please go, Donna. We'll just keep taking turns like this. I think it's great.
Okay, that's perfect. Okay, I'm just going to get into Francine's energy.
I do have a lot of feelings on this one, though.
Okay. So first off, we've got the Queen of Swords. And this is communication with women, communication with elders, female elders. This is communication that is could be good, could be bad. The next one is the Queen of Wands. So this is working with women, communication with women. So you might be talking contracts, you might be talking um, promotions, you might be talking, or it could be that you just have a lot of women that you work with that are absolutely um, gossipers, but then you have the lovers. So this is telling me you may have a female partner that is coming in, or that you have a contract coming in. And that contract is working with women, being with women. It could be a love connection, and it could be one that is an air sign and one that is a water sign. So that's, and then you have the stars. So whatever you have been wishing for, it's coming true. So if you've been waiting for that connection with the female, it could be with your mom, it could be with your grandmother, it could be with a female who is your boss, it could be a connection that you've made, but you absolutely have a great connection, and it is, and it could be mutual love for one another. And I wish you all the best. And I'm really curious. I'm not going to pull any further cards, but I think, Sabrina, I think you've got this. I think you're going to have more clarity on it. So I'll leave that to you.
Yeah, I actually have a pretty strong message for you that's coming in. Um, and it's really speaking to the need for you to follow your inner compass, find harmony within. If you're not willing to let it in, it may never come. And you'll know what I'm referring to. You also very much need to address any physical neglect. Um, Prioritize self-care routines. Do a body scan meditation to tune into your needs. There's a soul memory that is stirring, and this isn't your first time healing this. You're experiencing a deja vu moment, or ancestral patterns, past life echoes. The healing path forward, don't overanalyze, let the knowing arrive naturally. You've try to imagine things flowing into you effortlessly. Say that I attract abundance and prosperity in all forms with ease. And that's the main message that I had for you that was coming in. And it's, I mean, I got follow your inner compass and find harmony within 3 different times. So there's very much a need for you to go within and to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. And that's all I have for you, Purple Moon.
That is an awesome read. And then Opal Empress said, yes, we can call her Lulu, and yes, she would like a reading. But I starred Carol Burner first, and then it'll go to Opal Empress Tarot. So Carol Burner, would love a reading, please, and thank you.
Awesome. Well, hello, Carol, and thank you so much for coming. It's amazing to have you. Let's see what's coming in today. Oh, we got a couple popping out here.
Oh my.
So the first thing that I'm coming up with is defense. It's like you're tired of defending yourself. The old fight is no longer necessary, but you must recognize that you don't have to prove your right to exist, to lead, to charge. So stop resisting your evolution. You're not under attack, you're under transformation. You are getting messages that are coming through you. You are the vessel, not the source. You're experiencing intuitive downloads, creative surges, dream symbolism. And your healing path forward is to ground what you receive, write, speak, or move it into form in some way. But it definitely needs to come out. I would suggest for you specifically to sit down with a pen and a piece of paper and just let yourself write. Don't even think about what you're writing, just write. When you do that, you're going to get the messages coming in pretty strongly for you. And also pay attention to those dreams, write them down. Um, I will have one more for you here as well in just a second. The shift. Now we shift. This is your future. Self-grounded, wise, respected, abundant. You shouldn't chase. You attract through mastery, patience, and clarity. You're stepping into true leadership energy, not from ego, but embodiment. So let go of chaos and anchor into reality. Build slow and build strong. Is there anything you'd like to add, Donna?
Oh yeah, these came flying out. So while you were doing the reading, so we have the Seven of Pentacles, and that means that you planted your seeds, and now it's almost time to harvest. Then you get the Ace of the Moon. The Moon is things were happening behind the scenes. They're starting to come out. You're doing amazing. Like you have had logical thought. There is um, positions where you have had to use your logical thought and really good advice coming into you. And then it is the Emperor, which is strength. And the Emperor is one of the cards that is its authority, its structure. And writing is authority and structure. You can take someone down with the pen, and you can take somebody up with the pen. So you have logical thought. You think before you do anything. You've already planted the seeds. It is coming. You haven't shared your thoughts and what's going on. And then you also had this is assistance. So have you been asking for assistance? You did have the card of right as well. So the assistance that you've been asking for, I think it is coming in from around you with the logical thought, or you are giving assistance, and you are going to be the one in authority at one point, or you are taking your thoughts and giving it, talking it through with somebody with authority. But I think you are the one that is going to be having the authority. That is what I'm feeling. You have been really strong with your thoughts, and it's been logical. That's what I have for you, Carol. I hope that brings some sort of sense to you, because we get the messages and sometimes they don't make any sense to us. So thank you for allowing us to read for you today. And
Yeah,
then
that was
yeah,
incredible, Donna. I just have to say that was a really good read.
well, thank you. Yeah, it's like we are absolutely meshing again, which is crazy. Like it just like we don't we don't talk about this beforehand. It just comes, and these are the messages. So next we have Opal
Yeah.
Empress Tarot, which is Lulu, and she says, I would love to know if Spirit thinks I have healed enough to welcome a person into my life, but I'm happy for anything they want me to know. Okay, so what is Spirit? Will Spirit share what is in store for Lulu? What is coming? Ooh, I've got things a flying. Oh well, look at this right away. The King of Pentacles, or the Knight of Pentacles, and he's riding in Foul.
Wow.
But this card also fell out, and it fell to the side. So this is something that you've gone through, and this is I can't read it, the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords is that the light is now starting to shine down on you. You are going to start removing these swords. These swords have been holding you back. This is your past. That is done. You're no longer letting those things hold you down. The things that held you down, once again, is that two-sided sword. One is that you had responsibility, but it kept you down. It kept you tied up. It did not allow you to grow. Now you're starting to look at them, look at the shadow side, and you are releasing them. things that you held on to tightly, you no longer are holding on to. You're allowing that to release. Then you have this Knight of Pentacles coming in, and he's coming in hard and fast. And then you have the World. So that's telling me somebody's coming in very soon. They're coming in hard and fast, and it might be an earth sign because the Pentacles do show as the earth sign, but you've got the World. You've got everything that you want. And look at these gorgeous colors. Like, these colors remind me of you. Absolutely. And you've got it. Like, look, you're in the frame. You're right there in the middle of that Fabergé egg kind of thing, which is a very special, unique. And see yourself as that unique person because that guy is coming in. And then when you know and when you meet him, let us know. Hey, we're gonna be curious.
Yeah.
And Sabrina, do you have
Ooh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, mine just really goes right along with yours. Because what I got coming in was very much that go with the flow, follow what lights up your spirit,
Yeah.
trust in limitless possibilities because abundance is coming in. That's mainly what I got.
Okay. Lulu, I hope that resonates for you. Thank you for letting us read for you. That was yeah. Ooh, I can't wait to see
Like,
what's happening.
celebrate good times. Come on. Do, 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 do,
Exactly,
do.
yeah. I want to say hi to Maria Amethyst and Janice. And I will mark Janice. Janice is asking for a reading. And if anybody wants a reading,
And Nancy
please.
Ray.
Nancy Ray. Let me see. Where's Nancy Ray?
Ooh,
Oh,
Janice.
hi, Mish.
So Janice is popping up, eh?
Yes.
I've got some of your Canadian going on, Donna. Are you passing it through?
Yeah. Janice, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Yeah.
All right, Janice. Let's see what you have coming in here. The first thing you've got coming in is resilience. And it's just talking about the need to rise above all of the challenges that you're currently going through by expressing your unique gifts. There is a relationship in your life that is current that you need to reflect on, because it's not exactly a good relationship for you. And I don't know if it's someone that is taking advantage of you and you haven't exactly seen how they're taking advantage of you, but there's very much a need for you to sever the ties to this relationship so that you're able to make room for all of the good that's coming in for you. Something within you still wants to be heard. Stillness is your portal. You're experiencing a little bit of inner resistance, external noise, but you're moving through this. Just continue to drop into silence and let your soul speak through some meditation. I'm also seeing the journey for you, which is a fresh start is not only possible, it's inevitable. This is a soul level reset. But here's the catch. You can't take the baggage with you. The new path isn't paved in strategy, it's paved in faith, trust. So trust your inner fire. Shed the armor you've built to survive, especially when considering the old world, and allow yourself to enter into the new. I'm curious to see what you draw for Janice, Donna.
Oh, well, two just came flying out. So once again, this is the Six of Pentacles. So this is being able to give to others, help others. Then you have the Tower. So you have things that are changing, things that are are coming to an end, and but it's becoming to an end so that you can actually start from a more solid base, a more better solid foundation. Oh, and this also, and then you get the Ace of Cups. So then you have offers and you have new starts, and it could be rebuilding of old relationships that weren't quite working out as well for you. But I see this as you starting new. You're breaking down and taking out what no longer need that serves you. With the Six of Pentacles, you've been the one always giving, and now it's time to take that away where it that you get it both ways, that you are giving and receiving. And sometimes it's hard to be accepting of being on the receiving end, but you deserve just as much as you give. And I'm going to pull one more, and then you get the Ace of Wands. So you're getting the two aces. You've got offers coming into you. You've got new love, new sense, no, new purpose, new pathways. I just want to see where you're going. Then you come to the world in your hands, and you've got growth all around you. Look how gorgeous that is. That Two of Wands, that is telling me you're going from the Ace, which is starting something new, and now you've planted your seeds, and now you're starting to go forward. So Janice, you've got some. That's an amazing, amazing read. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Good luck, Janice, and you'll have to stop back and let us know how everything pans out as well.
Yes, yes. And then now we have Maria Amethyst, and she is asking what grade you feel I will get on her bachelor assignment, A, B, C, D, E, or fail. My teacher is strict. I live in Norway. Well, welcome all the way from Norway. Uh, what I got already, I believe you're going to get a B, B plus. Um, your teacher won't give you an A, even though that it may be, but there's always what I hear is there's always room for improvement. You think you've given it all. There's room for improvement, but you have stressed over it. You have you have been thinking and you've been trying to make that grow, and it is from the Page of Pentacles. So this is new. This is ideas. This is if you see it, the light is in the hands and very close to the face. And then you have the Eight of Pentacles. So that is that you have that gift. You do have that gift. And then you have it's the Queen of Wands, I believe. Yeah, Queen of Wands. So with this, this card is about the worker. This is the one who has the skill and that you are working with your skill. This is you making sure that your assignment is that you've got the light at your feet, you've got the light in your hands. You knew what you had to do. You put the due diligence in, and then you got into the Queen of Wands, where you are sitting there with the growth in your hands. I think a B plus is what you're getting. I think you've done really, really well. But of course, as you said, your teacher is strict. Your teacher is going to obviously not give out A's that easily and won't give you an A because nobody deserves an A in their mind. But I think you've done well. Sabrina, have you picked anything up for?
Yeah, I'm also getting that B plus energy as well. The the strength card is actually what I pulled for you, which symbolizes inner courage, resilience, and the power of gentle influence. So it reminds you of the strength that lies within you, encouraging you to approach challenges with compassion and patience. Strength teaches that true power is not about force, but it's about quiet confidence and self mastery. And that's exactly what you're doing. You are safe. You embody strength. And you're also experiencing reconnection with love, vulnerability, emotional healing. So don't be afraid to let someone or something touch your heart. And that's what I'm getting for you.
Well, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. I want to say hi to a couple people that have come in. So we said hi to Mish.
Yeah.
Hi, Michelle. Zach has joined us. Thanks for joining.
Hi,
I
Zach.
just I don't want to miss anybody. Hi, Iron Fire Horse. Thanks for coming in. That is wonderful. I don't know if you've seen a couple of these comments, but they are beautiful. So I will
Let's
get this.
highlight a few.
Yeah. So let me just get there. So we got some from that guy that we kind of know, both of us, saying thanks to us both, and then uh, and then we have let's see, beautiful cards. We also got from Purple Moon. That is amazing. The universe has a way of getting my attention, doesn't it? Though the universe has its way. It's like, you know, it's like, yeah. And then we
Everything
have,
aligns. Everything aligns.
yeah, and Purple Moon. That was awesome. Thank you, ladies, so much. So thank you, Purple
Oh,
Moon. We are really quite grateful. And
very grateful.
thanks, Jenny. Yes, welcome to all newcomers. We welcome everybody with open arms. Thanks for coming in. And so
Oh,
I
that's
have a few
awesome.
starred, and maybe I can bring them up and we can carry on because it looks like I just want to make sure we have 4 starred right
Yep,
now.
it's coming out already.
Yeah. So okay. So this one is for Nancy Ray.
I felt this was for Nancy. Um, Nancy, Nancy, you need to learn to put up some personal boundaries, protect your energy, say no without guilt, affirm your limits daily because there's people in your life that are currently able. I don't know if I should say able, but there are people in your life that are currently taking advantage of your kindness because you're very empathetic, you're very caring, you're very loving and nurturing. It's like you have this natural mothering ability about you. And this oftentimes causes a lot of mental stress, a lot of burnout. And it really shows up as disguised as productivity because you're just doing for others. And you get so caught up in that action and doing that you slowly creep into this mental exhaustion. Um, and your mind has been spinning lately. You're planning, you're overthinking, you're not truly resting. You may be healing, but you're not allowing stillness. So, in order for you to move forward and for you to bring that next level in, it's going to require you to take less action for others and reflect into yourself, do some meditation, and connect with yourself in silence because things will be coming in for you that will allow you to fully heal and to move forward. You may feel a bit confused and lost right now. You may not be sure exactly why you're feeling this, but you have this feeling that you're meant for more. You know that you're meant for more. And you're starting your journey of discovery right now. So please take some time to self reflect, to go inward, to find balance, to direct your energy with purpose and full intention. And you will be transitioning and moving forward and healing. Is there anything that you would like to add, Donna?
Okay, I'm just bringing in, and it's do more of what you love. You have to go out. I mean, especially right now. Look at that watermelon. Definitely, it's time to do more of what you
Yeah.
love. Summer's out. Well, here on our hemisphere, and then you have the death card, and I mean that's pretty ominous. But when you think about the death card, that means putting an end to what no longer serves you, putting an end to things that, because death is not death. Death is transformation. You are going from what no longer serves you. You're cutting it out. Because look at how the blade comes across. You're getting rid of what no longer serves you, and now you are changing things. And what you get after that, you get the of sorry, the Knight of Swords, and then the Knight or the King of Swords. The King of Swords is wise, logical thought. It is taking that initiative and you leading with thought that is not something that you just jumped at, but it is something that you thought of long and hard, and that things are changing. And you have the Two of Swords, so it is now you're taking the blindfold off. You're now making those moves, and you're making changes for the new transition, and you're going to do more of what you love. And your last card is the Empress, and the Empress is that wise person, that wise female who has logical thought, who has balance, who can take you from absolute despair into strength and into the next level of your next step in life, and where there is no, it's not going to be, oh, should maybe I shouldn't have. It is going to be clear, concise. Yeah, that is my right move. And Nancy, you have some amazing stuff coming. It looks a little ominous with this devil or death, sorry, but look, there is there's fire underneath. There's, like, if you look at the card, there's fire. But it's, look at it. It almost looks like roses. And it's when, if you don't have that fire beneath you, you're not going to move in life, and you'll always stay stagnant where you're unhappy. You're moving on to doing more things that you like, more things that you love, more things that make you happy. So Nancy, I hope that gives you some comfort in the decisions that you're making. But I see that you've got some really amazing things coming your way. So
Absolutely.
yeah, so next we have is Mish. And Mish is asking if we may give a reading.
And it's your turn first, Donna Marie.
Okay, okay, let's see. Mish. Oh, whoa.
She's got a lot
Right.
coming in. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
they're gonna
I'm like,
spit with
oh,
fire.
okay. You've got strength. Holy moly. So this is your strength. And then you have the queen. I'm trying to get this to focus. The Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is absolutely somebody who has the strength that does not lose your head because of emotion. You've been keeping your cool, even though that you want to scream at somebody, even though that you want to cry, but you don't. You keep your emotions, and you watch others around you with the emotions that they're out of control, but you have yours in control. And then you have I believe this is the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is that you've fought, you've had to carry the battle for some others, but you know what? You can put those swords down. You no longer have to speak for others. You no longer have to. You are strength. People always come to you for strength. And if you look, the Queen of Cups is looking at the strength, and strength is looking at the Queen of Cups. They're looking at each other like, and that is you. That is you in yourself. Your soul is telling you what the strength that you have, and you no longer have to speak for other people. They can speak for themselves. And once you do that, you are no longer going to carry the burden of somebody else, the burden of somebody else's heartbreak. The burden, you're walking away from that. And then you come to this beautiful place where you've got the harvest, and it is the Seven of Pentacles. I'm trying to get that to focus in for you. And that Seven of Pentacles, that's you. That's all your hard work. It wasn't anybody else's. No one's going to take it from you. No one's going to. You've already done that. You've already done that for other people. You've broken your heart because other people's actions. But now this is you, and you've got the strength, and you've got the emotional control. Let others freak out. Let others, you know, lose their cool, because you don't have to carry their story anymore. And then you have this coming, and you've got a harvest coming. So, Mish, you've got something amazing coming, and you've got the strength. So keep strong. You will have the support around you. And I don't know if you are one of those people that you have to speak for somebody else, because people are not. Uh, they come to you. They ask you to fight their fight. You don't have to do that anymore. So that is what I have for Mish.
Yeah, I'd just like to add that a fresh start is not only possible, it's inevitable. You are actually going through that soul level reset as well. And you can't take that baggage with you. The new path isn't paved in strategy, it's paved in faith and complete trust. And then the other thing I was getting for you is the anchor, which signifies recentering. So this card represents the importance of stability in your beliefs. It is a reminder to cultivate stability by building a strong and unwavering foundation of self-understanding.
Wow.
And yeah, that's what we have for you, Mish.
Oh, that is awesome. Let us know if that rings true for you. And who else do I have? I have saying hi to everybody. Wow, it just looks like everybody. So now we have Zach.
Zach. Oh, yeah.
Hello from Toronto, Canada. May I ask for a reading, please?
Oh, Zachary. My goodness. Protect your peace, my sir. Protect your peace to grow your power. Don't allow anyone or anything around you that causes any disturbance in your current state of mind. Don't allow them. Don't allow those energies in. So, yeah, again, protect your peace at this time. Don't be afraid of discomfort, because discomfort is where you're going to grow. So go where it's uncomfortable, and that'll be the first step in releasing fear and finally moving forward. Let's see, Zach, what else do we have for you? I know I have more for you. It's just going to take a second here to bring it out. There it is. You are safe to feel again. Softness is strength, and you're experiencing reconnection with love, vulnerability, emotional healing. So let someone or something touch your heart again. It's safe to let them in. And confirmation. Affirm, I do not chase, force, or fight. I trust, release, and I rise. You are the pattern breaker. And when the pattern breaker arises, it signals that disruption that you very much need. It highlights the potential for liberation by acknowledging and breaking free from any reoccurring cycles. It embodies insight and the ability to change course. So the burden you've been carrying is no longer sustainable for you, and you know it. This signals a final release of what's not yours to hold. So this could come in the form of emotional labor for others, over responsibility, hustle for worth mentality. You're allowed to put it down. This is your permission slip to stop proving and start being. And then the last thing I have for you is to embrace your creativity. Express your unique gifts. I've had that you're tired of defending yourself come out twice now. The old fight is no longer necessary, but you must recognize that you don't have to prove your right to exist, to lead, or charge. So stop resisting your evolution. You're not under attack, you're under transformation. Donna, you found a few cards for him as well, eh?
I did. Look at this. This is you holding your own when there's competition. Look at you. You are the one in the light. You're the one in the light.
Wow.
You're holding up stronger than anyone else. So this could be competition for a position, competition for a job, competition for the girl, competition for anything. You are holding up strong. And then you have the celebration. So whatever you are striving for, you've got the celebration. So if you've applied for the job and there's other applicants, you're getting the job. There's celebration. And then here's the offer. So this looks like it's love. This looks like it is something that is emotional. So this is something that is deeper than superficial. This is something that you have truly desired. Your desire is coming true because you are standing lighter than the rest. You do have competition, but you're going to win out. You're celebrating, and you are winning. So let us know what that is, because you are going to be victorious. Zach, I hope that helped you out. I hope that made sense to you.
Yes.
And then next we have Joanna Reed.
Hi, Joanne.
Joanne, thanks for coming in. Oh, Joanne, whew, you've got some good stuff happening.
You felt that too, eh? Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, what is up with the A's tonight? I'm so sorry. I'm not even trying.
yeah. Ten of,
It's,
10 of Cups, King of Wands, and the 4 of Cups. So this is, you have this, but you're not seeing what this is offered. This is coming in from above. This is celestial offers. You have the 10 of Cups. You have the family. You have, if you don't have it now, you will definitely very soon. And you have this King of Wands, and this is something coming in with work, with working with other people. This is communication. This is really good, planting the seeds. And if you are getting in, there's going to be an offer that's coming in. And it's, if you are single, you are getting this family life, and this is all coming in for you. If your family life has been kind of dull, or things haven't been working out well, there's going to be an offer, and it's out of the blue that you're not expecting. And all the restrictions that you had are going to be released. That is what I have for you, Joanne.
let go and trust the flow.
Exactly.
Something will be coming in for you on a Tuesday. So make sure that you align with your soul's calling. And if you look within for answers, you'll gain clarity on that. And everything Donna said.
Yeah. So I am just going through. Thank you, Joanne. Now I'm just going through. We have Carol says, "Ooh, wow, chills," and
Oh, thanks, Carol.
yeah, and Lulu says, "Donna, you'll know for sure." Well, and I'll bring them to you for final approval. Oh, that's awesome. Oh,
Cool.
oh, that's lovely. And she also says, "You guys are on fire. Must be the pull of the strawberry moon." Yeah, that strawberry moon, and the strawberry moon is. Oh, and Michelle says that she got a B as well, also when we were reading. So yeah, yeah, beautiful reading of
Congratulations.
Purple Moon. And Iron Firehorse says, "Hi, how you doing? Good to see you here, Iron." And I'm just going through. I just don't want to miss anybody if they're asking for a reading. Hi,
Um,
Flowers.
if you if you don't pick up somebody, there is definitely somebody that I'm being called to read.
Okay, and who are you getting called to read?
Flowers.
Flowers. Okay, here we go.
Flowers, a fresh start is not only possible, it's inevitable. You're going through a soul level reset, but here's the catch, you can't take baggage with you. The new path isn't paved with strategy, it's paved with trust. Divine trust, your inner fire. So shed the armor so that you can build to survive, so that you can, oh my gosh, shed the armor so you can build. The anchor also signifies the importance of stability and beliefs. It's a reminder to cultivate stability by building a strong and unwavering foundation of self understanding. So you very much need to look within yourself, to find some answers and to release, to find your peace. Also, there is somebody in your life that may seem cold or detached at this time. They just need a little bit of space to reflect on their own inner turmoil, because it's like I'm getting that they're somewhat going through a dark night of the soul. And so they need that time. They just need a little bit of space, and then they'll come back to you. Um, there's still a clench in your energy of a fear around security, money, or what happens if I actually let go. You're being asked to examine, what am I gripping that's gripping me back? Is this safety or stagnation? So loosen your hold. You can't receive with closed fists. And then you're in the rhythm with life. You're following your path. Ease is your new normal, so you are experiencing alignment, grace, and synchronicity. Just trust the momentum. Don't force, just follow. And then the last thing that I have is the believer, which emanates confidence. This card highlights the strength of mind and spirit in alignment, and ultimately trusting in your own abilities. Is there anything you had to add, Donna?
I had the Three of Cups that came up, and then you also, which is celebration, and then you also have justice. Justice serve, justice keeping the balance, and then you also have the Six of Pentacles, and that's helping others. And that is being able to help others. And then logical thought processes, sound advice given to you. So I would definitely listen to what Sabrina said to you, because that's sound advice. And you need the justice and the sound advice, and you think things through before you say anything. And you are helping others, and others are helping you. This is you having enough to be able to give others. And it's not just financial, but it is also with emotion or giving of yourself. But don't give too much. But it is definitely for you to keep the balance, giving help to others when you can, but don't deplete yourself, and use that logical thought and listen to sound advice. Flowers, and that is what I have for you. And Carol, thank you so much for the super sticker. We really appreciate it. Thank you. That was so kind of you.
Oh,
That's very
thank you,
kind.
Carol.
And then there's Michelle. I wanted to say hi to Michelle. I don't know if we said hi to Michelle earlier. And if anybody wants a reading, please let us know. We're coming up to the hour here, but I don't know how much time we have. Let's see.
We got as
And
much time as you would like, but I think we pretty much read everybody.
yes, Iron Firehorse. I don't think we've done a reading for Iron yet.
Nope, not iron.
Okay. Iron, would you like a reading, or anybody else who would like a reading? I'm just scrolling through all the,
Oh, thank you, Michelle.
and I'm sorry, I'm just reading through. Um,
Yep.
I wouldn't mind a reading. Yep, Iron Fire Horse wouldn't mind a reading. So I can. Did you want to start first, or I can start?
It's your turn.
Okay. Iron, this one's for you. Oh, this one's flying out. Oh, once again, the Six of Pentacles, and this is you giving to others, and you having enough. And look at this. I love this card. This is the Six of Swords. You fought the fight. You are sailing away to calmer waters, calmer shores. You have beautiful future ahead. Your path, look at it shining. You've already fought the fight. You've got enough to give to others. You give to others, and then you have. I'm trying to see if this can come on. It's the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is growth and it's stability and it's calm, and you have brought in that calmness for you. And this one, and look at that. So you have offers coming in. You have offers from work. You've got offers for growth. So you might even have offers of, hey, we have a house for you. You have money coming in. Look at this. You've got the Eight of Pentacles. This is you working hard, but you have money coming in. You have put away for your nest egg. You you have some amazing things coming. You have offers coming in. You no longer are in a fight or flight mode. You are actually sailing in and calmer waters. This year is going to be amazing for you. Next year is even going to be better. You, wow, that is like if you look at these cards, you go from the 6 and you end with the 8. You are growing. You have financial stability coming in, and you are growing, and you are, yeah, people are going to come to you because of your skills. People will give you offers. So this time next year, you are going to have something that is growing for you, that there's offers coming to you. And please keep us informed what's coming up. And of course, you've got that growth. And look at that. And that's power. And that's everything that you have planted is coming for you. And Iron, that's what I have for you.
Yeah, that is absolutely what I'm getting in. Almost exactly. I have the horizon, which says that you're entering a phase of long-term vision, but also of divine timing. You've planted seeds, you've done the inner reckoning. Now it's about trusting the alignment of your next moves. Don't rush, don't settle, prepare for something bigger than you imagine. Because joy is your natural state. Seek out the simple pleasures that uplift your spirit. And there is definitely something that wants to move emotionally or energetically through you, so let it. You're experiencing a little bit of restlessness and emotional intensity just because you have that desire to release and to accept. So, your healing path forward is to move your body or voice. Energy shifts through expression. So, express it, write it down, act it out, do some art, get creative. But you're definitely getting some messages from your subconscious, and so look for any hidden meanings in anything that you find that may be symbolic. But you've got a lot coming in. Good luck, Iron.
And the last one card for you is fall back. No need to worry. Take a break. All will work out. And that is yeah, that is lovely. So I have a couple of more. So we have 3 starred. So the next one that we have is love. So if we
Care
have time
Bear.
for reading, and of course we have time for reading for you, love.
Yes, we do.
Nope. Wow. Okay, I got 3 right away. There we go. First one?
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and read them? Yeah.
Okay, so we have the King of Wands. Very majestic in those blue robes. Look at the sun is so bright behind. The King of Wands is growth and opportunity, and a lot of times it is through work. But you also have I'm just trying to get it to focus, 9 of Swords. With that 9 of Swords, it's been holding you back. Something's been holding you back from your growth. You have somehow, either it might be the circumstances that you've been in, or you've kept yourself back, and it's time to start pulling those swords out, because a sword, once, you have to remember, one side is you have it, the swords are double-edged. So when you cut things away, you also make room for new things to come in. And then you get the emperor. And then the emperor is indicates authority and structure. It's indicating a position of power, salary increase, great physical strength. It's oh, sorry, I can't get my words out. Successful marriage built on solid foundation, and but it can also be a dominant person, and the dominance of intelligence over passion. So take the red from the emperor and put some passion into, could be relationships, could be work. You might be needing to get a little bit more passionate, or this year you are getting more passion in what you do, and you are going to show that you do have that. Your head is ruling over your heart at this time, but it's because you have that ambition and you do also have the ability. So definitely start taking the swords away. Trust that you do have the strength, and you also have the know-how. You have the authority. You know what you're doing. So take away your doubt, take away your fears, because with this work and with this opportunities that are coming, don't let the fear stop you, because you do have that strength. You are a person of authority. So please be that. Love, that is what I have for you. I hope that resonates.
Um, I definitely agree with Donna. The one of the first things that I got, and I got this twice, love. I got the vessel twice. So the vessel is all about acknowledging that your body is a vessel. It's a vessel of memories, of embodied wisdom. It invites us to explore the somatic memory held within and reclaim the power of our embodied experiences. Messages are very much coming through you as the vessel. You're experiencing intuitive downloads, creative surges, dream symbolism. So what you receive, write it down, speak it, or move it into form. But there's very much a call for you to protect your peace so that you can grow your power. Don't allow anyone or anything around you that causes any disturbance to your current state of mind. Protect your peace at this time. And don't be afraid to go where it's uncomfortable. Discomfort is the first step to releasing fear and moving forward. Joy is your natural state, so seek out the simple pleasures that uplift your spirit, and all will work out in divine timing. Thank you, love, for letting us read you.
Yes. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Love, I am so curious of what's happening coming up for you. So we have a couple, three more that are start. So we have Michelle reading, maybe if you have time. Well, I think we have time.
I
So
think
I would
so.
love, yeah. Would you like to go on first on this one?
Yeah, that'd be great. Let's see. Michelle, what do you have coming in? Michelle. Michelle, why am I seeing flowers, Michelle? I'm seeing flowers. Do you have a garden or something that you're working on? Or did somebody recently get you flowers? It seems like something is significant with flowers. Um, you're The first thing I get is the translator, which signifies true communication. It acts as a reminder that words have power, and that our words, when we put energy into them, they shape our reality. So when the translator appears, it's a call to express your inner truth with clarity and complete conviction. There is, there's very much a situation that you're going through right now that reflects something inside you. So take the lesson from this situation, not the blame. This may be experiencing relationship tension, projections, old wounds that are just reappearing, but the healing path forward is to move forward in full compassion for yourself, Do not critique yourself. Do not critique others. Just accept what was as a lesson moving forward. You're not becoming someone new. You're remembering who you were before the fear set in. So this encourages you to break the old chains, to leap towards your truth, lay down the weights, envision with courage, loosen your grip, rest deeply, rise in grounded power, lead with your heart, and stop fighting battles that don't need to be fought. Donna, would you like to add to that?
I sure do. The first thing that came up was the Three of Pentacles, and that is you, people coming to you for your skill. Look at this. You and there is fire there. There is you've got the skill. You have people will be coming to you for your skills. And then you have the Seven of Cups. And if you look at that, you have opportunities in front of you. Where do you want to take your skills? You can go this way, you can go that way, you can go whichever way you want. There's many opportunities coming your way, and this is all about your skills. And then you have the High Priestess, and the High Priestess, she's got everything. And look at the mysticism that she's coming through. She's coming through this arch of light. She knows the darkness and the brightness. She's done the work. She knows what's on the dark side, and she also knows what's on the what is the intuitive side. She knows she doesn't need to see per se, because she knows, she has that feeling, that intuition comes in, and it is that skill of being able to see without having to have it in front of her. It is, and this is what is, you are taking your skill with your intuitive, with your psychic, with the gifts of spirituality. Michelle, you've got this gift, you, and it is your second nature. You know things before anybody else does, and it's probably driving you crazy. Then you have the Five of Pentacles, and this is you passing up opportunities of people helping you, because you have no, you don't let people in. You can let people in, even though that your intuitiveness and your psychic abilities, you see people from the other side. You can wean them out. Everybody has a dark side and everybody has a light side. Remember that you can wean out the people, and you don't, but you can ask for help. And people come to you for your skill. People ask you, hey, can you tell me about this? And you can take it in so many different ways, but it's okay to ask for help, because that help, once you start asking for help, you get the Four of Wands, and look at that celebration, and you become victorious. So it's okay to say, hey, you know what? I might have to learn something. I might have to take a class. I might have to learn how to hone this in a bit. But you've got the skill. Just take the time. A lot of readers, they don't start off by, hey, I've decided that I'm going to start reading. They study it for a while, because they learn different skills. They learn different ways of reading, and some people, they have it right off the bat, but they don't know that they've got the gift. You know you've got the gift. People come to you for it. There's so many different ways you can go, but ask for help. Ask for, if you've got something that you want to hone in on a little bit more, then you've got the victory. And I hope that makes that resonates with you. Let us know. I'd love to know if that resonates with you.
Thank you. Thank you, Michelle. Hello, son of the naked Bigfoot. Welcome.
Hey,
And thank
and
you for coming.
we have Kendra next. And hi,
Hi,
Care Bear. I
Kendra.
didn't get a chance to say hi. And Kendra. And Ariel. Hi, Ariel. And Ariel would
Hi,
also love
Ariel.
it. So, Kendra, I'm just going through to see if we have anybody else who would like a reading that I will star before I miss anybody. Oh, I'm glad
Well,
Michelle said her ancestors are starting to wake her up. They're waking her
oh,
up.
that is
So,
amazing.
yeah, love that.
Um, I do have something that came in for Son of the Naked Bigfoot real quick. I just have one thing that I wanted to say. Would you mind if I did that real quick?
Okay. Yep.
Son of the Naked Bigfoot, you're encouraged to look to the future with optimism and to trust the universe's plan for you. You're invited to heal so that you're able to find peace in the present and align with your purpose. Even after darkness, there is a light that's guiding you forward. So please trust in that. You're very divinely protected.
Okay.
And that's all. I just wanted to say that because that came in strongly. Sorry.
Okay. I will quickly pull a couple cards. Oh, and once again, you're passing up. You're not asking for help. Ask for help. That help, and then you will have people come to you for your skill. So you're gifted with something, but you're not asking for help, or you're not taking the teachings or the training. It's okay to say, hey, you know what? I need to know a little bit more. And then you'll have the world, and look at this. This is the Nine of Pentacles. You're standing there with you've got abundance, you've got financial, you won't have to worry. Your wishes are coming true. So just stop, ask for a little bit of help, ask for a little bit of clarity. You know, if you don't know something, ask for clarity, because people will come to you for your skill. But if you're unshaky, or if you're shaky on it and you're unsure, it will show. So there's just a little bit more that you need to know, and then people are coming to you, and the world and your wishes are all coming true. So Son of a Naked Bigfoot, I don't know if that resonates with you, but that is, you've got some skills, and you've got the world. And look at this. Then you have then you have Temperance. And Temperance is all about balance, all about that level-headed thought processes, things balancing out for you. Temperance is that calmness. Chaos can be all around you, but you've got that calmness. So there you go. I hope that resonates for you. And we will come back to Kendra. And sorry, I just want to go back to Kendra. Here we go.
No, I'm sorry I put you on the spot with that. It was just like it was coming in and I was feeling a bit nagged by it.
Yeah, no, if you get that, definitely. And I want to say hi to Sandy Black. Hi, Sandy. So,
Hi, Sandy.
I'm just shuffling the cards to get Kendra's energy in. I'm compelled to pick these up. There's a clear message that needs to come through. And it's rejuvenation. Time for rejuvenation. Time to bring back. Time to get some rest. Time to bring things through. And knowledge. So there's going to be some old education, old schooling. Going back to the old ways of doing things. The knowledge that you had, rejuvenating, you're going to bring them back to life, because that is what is going to bring you and have faith. There's something you had, an idea in the past. The knowledge that you had, the rejuvenation, you're going to bring it back to life. Have faith, because it is going to bring you the Lovers. Ooh. So something that you love, or that you are going to be bringing in a relationship. And you might be seeing somebody from your past, from like high school, and you knew that you had a big crush on this person, and it's rejuvenation, or it could be rejuvenation of your love, and you knowing that it could be like you're in a relationship of some sort, even a marriage, that it's like, oh, it's a little bit stale, but you know that this is the person for you, and have faith, because the passion will be returning. That is what I'm getting from that, is that the relationships that you are in, give it fire again. Do something different. You know that person that you're with is meant to be with you. Have faith, because the Lovers are coming in. There you go. That is what I have for
Yeah,
Donna.
that's just it's just sometimes I get speechless with how much it goes together because what I got is you're breaking free from something that once felt addictive or seductive or safe, but it's like become a mental prison. And it could have been a toxic relationship, a habit, or a behavior. And um, it could have been a belief, but awareness is rising of it and you're beginning to let it go. You're bouncing back from all of the setbacks that you've had within your life. You're viewing challenges more as opportunities for growth and you're reframing your failures as lessons. So you're genuinely learning. And through this process, it encourages you to embrace the changes that are unfolding in your life because they're leading you to your highest good. And you're encouraged to connect with others, to make friendships or networking activities, meet new people, direct your energy with purpose to these relationships, surrender, let go, and just trust the flow. So, very much goes with everything that Donna was saying.
Oh, Kendra, thank you so much. And yeah, I would love to know what's going. You start getting nosy because it's like, oh, that kind of sounds really interesting. Why isn't that happening for my life,
Yeah,
right? So I do have a
right.
couple more that start. Sorry, yeah, mind you, I feel really
Awesome.
blessed. We're here. So Ariel is
Yeah.
asking, Ariel, would love of you.
Ariel. Let's see what's coming in. Ariel. Ariel. Affirm that you do not chase, force, or fight and trust and release so that you're able to rise. There's a soul memory that is stirring. This isn't your first time healing this memory either. You're experiencing deja vu moments, ancestral patterns, past life echoes. So the healing path forward is don't overanalyze, let the knowing arrive naturally. You're not becoming someone new, you're remembering who you were before the fear. So break the old chains, leap towards your truth, lay down the weights, envision with courage, loosen your grip, rest deeply, rise in grounded power, lead with the heart, and stop fighting battles that don't need to be fought. So again, don't force, let things flow. Um, there's a need for you to protect your energy at this time. I feel like there's a situation that um, you're encountering where you haven't wanted to say, well, I shouldn't say that. There's a situation around you where you feel like you can't say no without feeling guilty about it. So affirm your limits. Make sure that you're setting boundaries that are very much needed. Um, the angel of harmony is around you right now. It's encouraging you to create balance in your life, harmonize your inner and outer worlds. Don't be afraid to be a little bit of a risk taker. Step out of your comfort zones, embrace excitement, visualize thrilling experiences. You very much have a need to create peace within and around you. Let's see. Oh, and one more. There's a little bit of uncertainty that's lingering around you, so just gather more information before you make your decision. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Ask your subconscious for clarity, and then journal your thoughts. I think that you'll find some answers to what it is that you're looking for. And Donna definitely's got some cards over there for
Yeah,
you, so I'm going to hand you over to Donna.
thank you, Sabrina. Yeah, Ariel, these cards and these ones are also saying you got to pull. So your first card is It is the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is all around you, and the Seven of Wands could keep you trapped. It could keep you where you are, you have a burden that you've got to carry and work. And then you have the Hierophant, and that's orthodox. And that is like, it is because you are meant to do this, get a good job, stay at that job because, that job is really good for you. But is that where you want to stay? There might be more creative things that you want to do. And then you have the Queen of Wands, and that is working with women, uh, creating with women. And so you've been staying at an orthodox job. You've been staying there because that is the right thing to do. But that's the old way of thinking. And then what comes up for you is prayers and having faith. And that is also, that has to do with the Hierophant. So is there something, is your church, are you feeling that you are a little bit lost right now? Do you need guidance in with your spirituality, with the church, with faith, with Jesus, with Buddha, with whoever you believe in following, that keeps your inner peace, that helps you get through the rough periods in life? You have been carrying a lot of responsibilities. You've been the one that has to be that responsible one. And this is career change. You've got a career change. Have faith, say your prayers, manifest. And when it says say your prayers, faith, prayers, that is, for me, that is also manifest. That is telling you to manifest because you've been doing the responsible thing. You've been doing the orthodox thing of having to stay in that old job because, that job, you stay there. It doesn't quite pay you enough to walk away, and it doesn't pay you enough that you want to stay there, but it doesn't not pay you enough so that you really want to leave, because it does have its perks. But there are offers coming in. So you have a change of career, and you also don't settle. And that is part of the Seven of Swords and the Hierophant. And it says don't settle. I'm trying to get it to. It says there's more for you. So don't settle. There's more for you to come. So, and there's a career change. So if you are thinking about making that career change, do it. This is the time for you to be doing it. Have faith, say your prayers, manifest it, bring it about, and it will happen. And just know that when you start manifesting, it is coming for you. Ariel, I want to thank you for allowing us to read for you. Let us know if you are, uh, looking for another job, maybe going into more of a creative way. So, and we do have
Yeah.
some more people that came in, like Linda D. Gonzalez. Hi, girl. Want to
Hi,
say hi to you?
Linda.
Hi, Linda. Lovely to see you. And I'm just going through, I'm just scrolling down to get my next person that I've starred, which is Care Bear. She is asking for a reading, if we could please do one for her. She says, I love a reading. If you have time, I feel a shift in my energy. What is that about? Oh, it's because the energy in what's going on right now is huge. We have
Yes.
we it is Sagittarius full moon. We have Jupiter going into Cancer, and it is going from Gemini, which was very chatty and very much of fire. Now you're getting into a little more emotion, and people are going to be a lot more emotional. But it's also about family. It's also about bringing those that if it's not your blood family, it is the family that you make for you. So that's just a little bit of what's going on in the skies. My not an astrologer definition. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just starting to get Care Bear's energy into my cards here. Care Bear, you start off with the King of Cups. I'm trying to get this so you can see this. The King of Cups, very bright. Look at the gold and the white, and it's the mountains and growth behind. And that is part of the emotional, that is the family, that is the King of Cups, is that there is also somebody who loves you very much and has his eye on you. And I wouldn't be surprised if you know, oh, I love this. Then you have the Page of Cups. So someone's a male is going to be giving you an offer, and it's an offer of love. Oh, but you don't like to let people in because they've hurt you before, and then you want to keep them at a distance. But it's okay to let them in because this offer coming in for you is, if you look at this, it's the sun. Look at the sun. I'm trying to get it to focus. Sorry. That sun. Look at the brightness. Look at what you're in. This is the brightness, and you're safe. And when you have the devil, you already know the devil. You are very gifted. You know the devil. But your outcome is temperance. You know the balance. You know when you should walk away. You are no longer having that. You've already done that. You don't have that anymore. You've got the sun. You've already carried the burdens and you're letting them down. See how that's on the right hand side. You've already done that. All four of these, they're touching each other. This is what you're getting. You're getting offers of love, and you're getting offers of family, and somebody bringing you into their family. And this doesn't have to be blood. This could be somebody bringing you in and having you join their family. And you're getting the sun, and you're going to feel that balance and that peacefulness and that harmony because this is over. So, Sabrina, I'm going to pass her along to you because that is what is coming up on my end for Care Bear.
Yes. So a fresh start is not only possible, it's inevitable. And this is a soul level reset that you're going through. But here's the catch, you can't take the baggage with you. The new path isn't paved in strategy, it's paved in unwavering trust. Trust your inner fire, shed the armor you built to survive the old world and break free. The anchor signifies centering. So center yourself. It's very important that you have stability in your beliefs. And it's a reminder to cultivate stability by building a strong and unwavering foundation of self-understanding. Own your personal power. Done is better than perfect. So try to let loose a little bit and try not to be so much of a perfectionist when it comes to the way that you're doing A, B, and C, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish and build right now. It's like you're stalling yourself because you want it just right, but it's stifling the authenticity that you bring in because of that need for it to be just right or perfect. So make sure that you're not stifling that creativity and your authenticity because of that. And try to adopt an optimistic lens just so that you have some positive visualization that you can do to counter any negative bias or any negativity that may be still around you or in your energy. And just pay attention, sit back and observe. Notice what the signs are that are coming in for you, and all will be well, Care Bear. So we couldn't really directly answer that question, but yeah, you're shifting.
Yeah, you're shifting because you're moving into a new home. Which is your family. You're moving into a new family. You're moving into new love, and that is your creativity, everything. And Sabrina, how appropriate was your reading? That was crazy. That was amazing. I wanted to share
Yeah.
what we said out here. And so Michelle says, I'm here cheering Sabrina and Donna. It's so great to see you guys are working together. Thank you so much, Michelle. This is a new endeavor, and
Thank you, Michelle.
this is amazing. Yeah. And then we have Miss Linda D. Gonzalez. Hi, Linda. It's great to
Ooh,
see you
Linda.
coming on. If anybody gets a chance, Linda has an amazing uh, channel as well, which is a lot of snorts and a lot of laughter in her in on her channel.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you guys wouldn't mind to add Linda's channel in there and all you guys can give her a follow if you haven't already, that would be amazing.
Yeah, where do I Linda, do you want to share your channel, please? Yeah, it's give her a follow, and if you have some time to listen in, it's a lot of fun. It's uplifting, and she always has some very wise words of wisdom. She does Akashic record readings. It's a lot of fun. There's lots of different readings that she does, and also with other readers together on her channel. So
And I've got some amazing things coming in right out off the bat here. Um, Now the horizon opens. You're entering a phase of long-term vision, but also of divine timing. So you've planted seeds, you've done the inner reckoning, and now it's about trusting the alignment of your next moves. Don't rush it. Don't settle either. Prepare for something bigger than you've imagined. There's a need for you to ask for support from your guides and your loved ones at this time. So please ask them for the strength, protection, and purification from emotional release because you do have a little bit of lingering energies, but you're also feeling a bit drained right now and tired. But there are very much messages that are coming through you. You are the vessel, not the source. You're experiencing those intuitive downloads, creative surges, dream symbolism. So make sure that you're grounding what you receive by writing it down, speaking, or moving it into form. Um, and just align with your soul's calling. I have a feeling that you know what that is, and you just need to kind of trust everything and let it go. Go with the flow. Like trust, let go, and go with the flow. Um, I dropped my cards, so I'm going to hand you over to Donna to straighten out
Linda,
and
first
tie
off,
it up.
yeah, thanks. Linda, I have for you the Nine of Wands. You have been carrying a burden, and it goes more so of because it was the orthodox kind of you had to work hard, and as you worked hard, the payoff at the end it was you put all the growth in to grow so that you can harvest later in life. And that hard work is showing, but you never got to rest. You never got, it was always that you had to keep working hard, keep working hard, keep working hard, and it never stopped. And then you get the moon, and the moon is where it shows things on both sides, on behind the veil and in front. There's things that are happening behind the scenes. There are things happening behind the scenes that are yet still to come. Because if you look, what's all around is little stars and light, and you have opportunities, and it's almost like little gold and silver and rubies and emeralds are falling all around you. There's opportunities coming. And the Four of Swords is telling you you need to rest. You need to take a break. And it's okay to say, hey, I need a nap, or I need a break and I need to meditate on this. Because there's a lot going on. And when you rest, it's so that the things from spirit, from the universe, can get downloaded to you. And when you are getting exhausted and you kind of drop off, it's because you're getting the downloads from spirit, and they are telling you you need to stop for a minute because you've worked so hard. Your mind is always going, so it tells you while it's the darkness, while you are sleeping, while you are resting, that's when you get these messages. And it tells you to hydrate and meditate. And it also tells you you are on the right path. That so there is something new coming your way. And I see that it is spiritual. It is not the old ways of working hard and using your head. It is actually spiritual. And then you've got feline. And what does the feline do? The feline is at night, can see at night, and it watches. And the feline is also known to protect your soul and goes from the other side, from the spiritual side, and walks both the earth and the spiritual side. And that feline is also within you. And you know from both sides. And you have mediumship, girl. You have ancestors and you have people talking to you all the time, and you're going to be helping people with mediumship and getting their messages out to them. And that's why they're telling you this moon and these four swords of you've got to take a rest. It's because people are from the other side are talking to you, and now they're going to start talking to you in the daytime. So yeah, you're going to be that lady talking to somebody as you're going through the dollar store, and they're going to say, what is she talking about? She's a little bit crazy. No, you're just talking to somebody else's spirits, and they're giving you messages. So Linda, with love, thank you so much. Don't forget to share your
Thank
channel.
you, Linda. It's always such a pleasure.
And let me find,
Sorry. This
is there
delay is terrible, guys, because like I'll try and respond to poor Donna, and I end up cutting her off because I didn't realize there wasn't a significant gap there. It just seemed like there was because it was delayed.
yeah, yeah, we're both kind of, yeah. So as we're bumbling along, we're having fun though. Like, that's the one
Yeah,
thing. I'm having fun
absolutely.
today. Yeah. I love the energy between us. It is, it's it's new to us, this energy, and the energy is absolutely connected because I don't know if anybody knows, but you and I are on two opposite ends of the continent. You are on the east, I'm on the west, and we actually get messages at the same time. She actually comes in when I'm doing some healing, and she comes in and stands behind me. Don't forget the farts, Linda says, and the snorts.
Yeah.
uh, Care
Oh,
Bear,
that's
thank you for
amazing.
sharing on the channel. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Care Bear. Okay, and Iron Fire Horse, thank you for sharing. Um, and I'm just going through. Is there any more? We're starting to come to an hour. Well, we're just over an hour and a half. Is there anybody else who would like a reading before we close down for the day? And we can do a collective for anyone who has not gotten a reading or anybody who listens.
Yeah, anyone that may come in. Because it's kind of funny. I got one, two, three, four, five cards for our last reading, and I'm finding that there's nobody, so it's for whoever's going to be coming in and watching this. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, we'll do it this way. There you go. Reading for the collective. So if anybody is scrolling through, they can. So did you want to start since you have the? Oh, thank you, Care
Yeah,
Bear.
absolutely. Thank you. So, um, collective. A fresh start is not possible, it's inevitable. This is a reset for you. When the breaker arises, it signals disruption. It highlights the potential for liberation by acknowledging and breaking free from recurring cycle. So this is a card that embodies insight and the ability to change course. You're breaking free from something that once felt addictive, seductive, or safe, but has become a mental prison. And this could be a toxic relationship. It could be a habit or behavior. It could be an addiction. But whatever it is, you justify but secretly um, resent. Wait a second here. I don't know what I meant to say there. I wrote that down kind of wonky. So it's a toxic relationship, a habit, or behavior. Um, you you have it may even be a belief that you have to do it all to be enough, but awareness is rising around this situation or circumstance. So find balance and harmony within and turn defeat into lessons. The solution is to grow from your mistakes, to reframe your failures positively, and to protect your energy. Step out of isolation, visualize positive social interactions, and identify your why. Connect with purpose behind your current task, and let that be the reason that you show up. Break tasks into even smaller steps to encourage small wins. And I'm going to hand the collective over to Donna for her to wrap it up.
Okay, so the one card that comes up first is the Five of Swords, and that is we're holding ourselves back. Don't hold yourself back anymore. Don't live in the fear. Don't live in what should I, should I, should I, should I. If you live in the should I, you're not going to do it. Go do it. Take that step. Take that step from fear and just step over it. Then you get the feline, and that is the intuitive. You're walking on both sides. So there's a lot of mediums in this room and recognition. So recognition is coming with your mediumship. And look at that, the third card. So the feline is walking on both sides. So you are getting the messages with the mediumship, and you are going to get recognition. So, and you are on the right path. So if that's your calling, then start learning, and it's destined. It's meant to be. Have faith and believe. So for today, I really want to say thank you to everybody. That was a lot of fun. It's wonderful having everybody's support. Had a great time. Thank you, everybody who came and joined us.
Yes, thank you. I would like to just echo that. It's been an amazing time, and thank you all for being so graceful and allowing us to read you all. You're so amazing.
I think we have one of the best group of people because everybody is gifted. Everybody has amazing gifts, and you can feel the energy. Like on this side, the energy from everybody in the room. Thank you
It's
so
just,
much.
yeah.
Yeah. So with all our hearts, thank you guys, and we will see you again.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.